Welcome back to the Aldo Sweet Road of the Show here in MLB The Show 16. This is episode 26 of the series, and as you can see, we're hopping straight into a game against the Los Angeles Angels on the road here, down 4-1. Top half of the fifth, runner on second, and Aldo's going to take this one into left center field. That's going to land in the gap as Trout tries to dive for it, but it gets past him. Runner is able to score, so Aldo picks himself up an RBI double there. And now we're going to move on later on in the game. Top half of the seventh, runner on first, yet again, 1 out. 4-2 game here. Runner moves up to second on I think it was like a passed ball. So 3-2 count. Aldo's taking this one into center field, lands in front of Trout. Runner's going to test Trout's arm, and he gets in there. Aldo only gets credit for the single, though, but he goes 2 RBI on the day, a double and a single, and a 2-for-5 day. But the Angels do come out on top by a score of 7-3 over the Rays. So now, that's the end of the month. As you can see, Aldo, 233 last month with 4 home runs, 19 RBI, and 90 at-bats, hitting 224 on the season. A pretty disappointing season so far with the numbers-wise. So here, top half of the first, and Aldo's going to crush this one into the right field, over the right field fence, into that, like, I don't think that's the bullpen. That's like a weird section they have, like, I think that's where like the ambulances and stuff park at this stadium. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. But the Rays win this game 5-2. Aldo only goes 1-for-5 in the day. Now moving on to a series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Runner on first here on the road, as Aldo's going to get plunked. So he'll take his base there as he's hit by a pitch. No at-bat counts for that one. So over 2 so far in the day with a hit by a pitch and a run. So up 2-1 here. Aldo digs in from the left-handed side of the batter's box. Now here comes the pitch, and Aldo's taking this one opposite way over the third baseman, lands in left field. So Aldo has himself a single on that at-bat. Comes up later on in the game here, 1-for-3 with a single. Bases loaded. Aldo at the plate. Aldo is a beast, yet this pitch right down the middle, good timing, right down the middle is done that with. I don't even understand how that's possible. The pitch was literally right down the middle, and that happens. I don't understand. But here we're getting intentionally walked, so that's 2 walks in the day, counting the hit by a pitch and the single, as Aldo ends up going 1-for-4 in the day. Rays win this game 3-2 over the D-backs. So now let's move on into another game, this time against the Texas Rangers at home, as we're back here in Tampa. Aldo at the plate, runner on second, 2 outs, full count. Here comes the pitch, ball 4. Takes his base, learning to walk again. I believe I waited long enough. Where do I... And here we are on the field, as Aldo dives and gets up and fires over to first. I've noticed that his fielding is a lot better than that, to the point where he can make plays like that pretty easily. And he's not trying to throw from his butt. He's able to get down, get up, and throw over to first all in time to get the runner out. That comes up later on in the game, as Aldo's going to take this one past the first baseman and fielder. He got a little glove on it, but Aldo's able to pick up a base hit nonetheless, and they rule a base hit due to difficulty to field and no error. So it's a 5-3 Rangers lead here as Aldo comes up later on. Nobody on, nobody out. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. And this time, the second baseman, Odor, can't handle it. So Aldo has himself a single yet again on a ground ball that's not an error because of difficulty to field. So 5-4 Rangers victory here, though, as the Rays fall. Aldo picks up 2 hits. Moving on to another game against the Texas Rangers. 0-for-1 so far on the day, down 1-0 in the game. Bottom half of the fourth, nobody on, nobody out, 1-0 count. As Aldo's taken this one to deep center field. It's got a chance. It is gone. Aldo, sweet, sweet like candy. Solo shot over the center field fence as Aldo picks up, I believe that's his 11th home run of the season. As he's 1-for-5 so far, comes up here in the extra innings. Down 3-2, runner on first. Hitting from the right-handed side of the batter's box, and he's going to take it one opposite way down the right field line. Runner goes first to third easily. Aldo picks himself up a double. So runners both in scoring position now for whoever's up next. And that means that we end up driving him in. So Tampa ends up winning this game 4-3 over Texas. Aldo goes 2-for-6 with a double and a home run. And now we've made the All-Star game, somehow hitting like 228 with like 11 home runs and like 30 RBIs. We made the All-Star game as the the last voted shortstop. We were the third shortstop voted in, and we're DHing here in Kansas City for the American League. So facing Max Scherzer here in the first inning, full count. And that's going to get away from the catcher, so that's ball 4. We take our base. So 8-pitch AB as Aldo draws that walk, so comes up in his next plate appearance. Runner on second in the 4th inning. Nobody out. 2-0 count. Max Scherzer still on the mound. And Aldo Sweet absolutely clobbers this one to dead center field. That's going to be, I think it lands right in front of the water in center field. So that's a no-doubt 2-run home run for Aldo Sweet in the All-Star game. Clobbers that one. Comes up later on here. 1-for-1, this time against Clayton Kershaw. Left-handed, so Kershaw's hitting righty this time. Here comes the pitch, and he ends up hitting him. So Kershaw hits Aldo in the All-Star game, and they would end up removing him for a pinch hitter in the 7th. So Aldo only gets 1 official at bat. The other 2 are walks, and he goes 1-for-1 technically with a home run, 2 RBI, and the NL does come at it with a victory, though. So we're going to leave things off there, right off the All-Star break in a series against the Boston Red Sox here on July 13th, as Aldo is currently a 99 overall with the boosts. And as you'll be seeing on your screen, Aldo Sweet was the last voted shortstop in, behind Carlos Correa and Marcus Semien, as Aldo is hitting 12 home runs, 47 RBI, and 6 stolen bases with a .231 average and 308 at-bats so far this season, split between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. So with that being said, it's going to wrap things up here for episode 26 of the series. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.
You see, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Amy, what you wanna do?